It's 14th against 15th in the Premier League. Two sides looking to ease their relegation worries ahead of Fulham, Newcastle and Brighton, all playing later today. Saints in their red and white tops, black shorts and red and white hoop socks, of course. Fraser Forster in his powder blue kit, and Burnley in their yellow shirts with maroon, or claret I should say, and they've taken the ball off Saints and halfway, and this is when they're dangerous. Here's Chris Wood approaching the box, inside left, takes a low shot, and although he didn't hit it firmly, he placed it well, and Forster, within 35 seconds of the start, tips it away very well for a corner to Burnley. Dave?
Clever play that from Wood. He hasn't gone to blast, he's going to bend it round the keeper, and it took the full size of Foster down to his left to push it round the post for a corner.
They're up against the Southampton side, who have slowly become the second worst defence in the Premier League, Dave. Shipped 51 goals, Southampton have, Dave, and that's you know that's just too many, isn't it? As Burnley get the ball between the lines again, McNeil's come off the left-hand side. Vestergaard tries to push him wide. He finds Peters into the box. Walker-Peters stays strong against Peters, who still gets to cross in. Burnley want a penalty for the challenge by Carl Walker-Peters. VAR may well have a look at it, but Saints have possession and are trying to get out of their own half here. But Burnley have started very strongly on their travels here at St Mary's and are really probing and pushing Saints. Eric Peters, the former Stoke man, of course, 32 now. Of course, they've got Charlie Taylor. I did say they'd have a look at it, Dave. Possible penalty against Carl Walker-Peters on Eric Peters. We'll get another look at it now. He held him up initially, Walker-Peters. Then I thought he was tugged back a bit by Peters. Foul from him. And he's got the cross in.
That's a late challenge on him.
Yeah, but he's the first foul.
I thought the first foul was on Walker-Peters.
Yeah, I think the first foul's by Eric Peters, pulling him back. And then he gets the cross in. And that often happens, Dave, when the challenge carries on after the cross has gone in. It's not usually given as a penalty. We're seeing what Andre Mariner's seeing now, everybody, at St Mary's. And I think he's going to give it. Yeah. He has. He's given Burnley
I said it was a foul, Adam, but what I was concerned about was the one slightly before that.
Yeah, and Southampton could go behind early here. Wood waiting, steps up now, Forster prepares, and he smashes it and blasts it down the middle as Forster goes to his right, and Burnley have the lead at Southampton again, unbeaten in 3 visits here, and they have an early lead, and they will feel, Dave, that they probably deserve that for the chances they've created early in the game, but it's 1-0 to Burnley. As the ball pumped forward by Burnley, Bednarek shrugs Vidra off, and then a good header helped on by Ward-Prowse back into the Burnley half, and Ben Mee just puts his left foot through it and launches it straight to Chris Wood, and it deflects for Vidra, and his first time shot makes it 2-0, and that is direct football at its best from Burnley. Just sent down the middle. Wood won the first header, and Vidra smashes the finish. Second Premier League goal for him, and having scored the winner here last season for Burnley, he scored again. It's Southampton 0, Burnley 2.
I think that left back for Burnley, Peters, I think he's coming up, because I've just seen him feel the back of his leg again, and the staff down there will be looking at that, surely.
You think so, especially when they've got a ready-made...
It was good covering from him as well, Adam.
They've got a ready-made replacement as well, Dave, as Ings with the dummy finds Armstrong, and Southampton are back in it. And he won't get the assist, Danny Ings, but his dummy was instrumental as Armstrong runs onto the ball on the edge of the area and fires it low, first time, past Nick Pope. It's his 4th Premier League goal of the season, and what a game we've got at St Mary's in this first half. Saints are back in it. It's Southampton 1, Burnley 2. Ings on the edge of the box. Bertrand's on the ball looking for options. Gives it to his captain. Ward-Prowse 20 yards inside the Burnley half. Armstrong out on the left wing. No one going to him yet, and he slides a clever ball to Redmond, who keeps it in on the goal line, looking for a man at the back post. Oh, it comes off Taylor, whose left foot just got the ball away. He didn't know where it was going to go, but it was a crucial touch from the substitute, and Burnley have cleared their lines, and the ball out for a Saints throw. It looks a different game now. Diallo takes over. But again, Dave, for me, the crosses into the box, they're almost playing like Burnley, and they haven't got the players to do that.
Well,
they want to be playing into feet, I think, and trying to work their way like they did cleverly on the edge of the box around them. And then Ings might get there ahead of me, who left it. He's got Walcott to his left. Ings onto his right foot. Oh, that's a brilliant finish. Danny Ings slides it under the England goalkeeper, Nick Pope. He missed the England games, but he's back on the pitch after 3 games out, and he is back in the goals. And Southampton, in this remarkable first half, have turned around a 2-goal deficit Ings scores. It's a great move and a great goal. And Southampton are level. Saints 2, Burnley 2. Ings has his 9th goal of the season. Clever ball, threads it through to Armstrong, bearing down towards the box. He's got Ings to his left in the penalty area. Ings wants it on his right foot. What's his option? Back to Redmond. He squares it. Ward-Prowse will drill it, deflects it, hits the crossbar, comes down, and then Ings heads it, and it's headed off the line again. Andre Mariner checks his watch. It's no goal for Southampton, but James Ward-Prowse's deflected shot crashed off the crossbar, and Danny Ings headed it back past Nick Pope, and it was headed off the line again. Amazing football at St Mary's. Walcott driving towards the D now. Again, Ings to his left in the box, just lost control of it. Half cleared by Lowton. Back out to Ward-Prowse, central. Midway inside the Burnley half. Out it goes to Armstrong and then on to Walker-Peters. Low ball in. Sent away by me, only as far as Armstrong. Gets it back on his right foot and he'll shoot it, deflects. That's a wonderful save by Nick Pope. How has he reacted to that deflection and palmed that away for a corner to Saints? Brilliant goalkeeping from the England man.
Well, they've had 2 great chances there now, Southampton. One off the bar, and this time Pope makes an excellent save. Down to his arm, strong right arm.
2 shots at Pope in the last couple of minutes, and then Burnley attacking again, and Saints need to get to this loose ball, but Wood gets there first on the edge of the box. And this time it's given away, and Southampton will break. Armstrong to Walcott, central, driving towards the D again. Feeds Ings this time. Ings on the edge of the box, gets it out of his feet, and he forces a great shot from Pope. Back to Walcott on the right. Lost it to Redmond! And Nathan Redmond's form continues, and Southampton have turned it around. A right foot volley from Walcott's cross. And Southampton somehow have fashioned a 3-2 lead from a 2-0 deficit, and they have come back to lead Burnley in the second half at St Mary's. What a return to the Premier League for Saints, and what a return to form. Southampton 3, Burnley 2.
Well, you've got to give this side credit today, because they're 2 down against the Burnley side, who when they get the nose in front don't give much away. They've come back, they've equalised, gone to 2-2, and Walcott gets down on the right hand side. They chips it back for Redmond to stick it away and make it 3-2. Absolutely brilliant fight back.
As a long ball goes forward from Brownhill, and Forster comes out of his penalty area.
I'll tell you what, he's done well there.
Oh, he had to, because
Vidra was between the centre halves again, Adam.
Yeah. And now they've got it back because Saints didn't clear, and now he has to make a save. Oh, Forster going back with his left foot.
That's another brilliant save.
Oh my goodness me, Saints. Why are they making life so hard for themselves? They get the ball.
Well, they're marking at the back, and communication has been really poor.
Now, what you don't want, Dave, is for Saints to lose their attacking threat by moving this system around and just inviting Burnley onto them, because formations will mean nothing then. It'll just
I think probably Ralph felt the game was just drifting away from him. As Burnley
across from the left by McNeil into the back post. It should be 3-all, and it's a great save by Forster again. Point blank range against Wood, a yard in front of him. Cross comes in from the left this time. Vestergaard wins a header. Saints are at 6s and 7s from that change, Dave. They haven't reorganised. In comes the cross again, deflects behind for a corner.
I'll tell you what, Foster's earned his corner today, because he's made 2 or 3 good saves that have kept Southampton in the game.
That's a ridiculous save from Fraser Forster. Pope, right-footed, sends it into the Saints half. Big, strong header. That's Bednarek again. He might be my man of the match, Dave. Into the final minute of stoppage time. Drilled forward by Burnley. Saints need to get this loose ball hooked across the pitch by Burnley. They're out of the Saints penalty area, and then Brownhill, out of tiredness, misses his ball, and then Saints can break, and Adams has got it, and Shea Adams is going to go through on goal. Me's not going to catch him. Adams, and he's put it wide. Oh my goodness me. Into the
I
edge of the
can't
box.
believe he hasn't hit the target.
And he's left Saints at the back needing to defend again. As the whistle goes, and Southampton have hung on, and they've beaten Burnley in one of the best comebacks that St Mary's there's been.